Ven a descubrir la milla de oro del vino en la provincia de Valladolid, el corazón de Castilla y León. Diputación de Valladolid.
Un viaje que merezca la pena, un viaje que merezca la pena, siempre haces que merezca la pena.
Говорить при посторонних я не буду.
Это за что они вас так?
Если ты вправду настоящий большевик, сегодня же отправляйся в Москву. Ступай к кому-нибудь из членов Политбюро.
Мне на выход. Где здесь выход?
Вы в порядке?
Hola, buenas tardes a todas y todos. Soy Javier Estrada, jefe de programación de Seminci, y es un placer daros la bienvenida a este encuentro con Sergei Loznitsa. Bueno, decir que Sergei Loznitsa es un cineasta extremadamente importante para nosotros, un cineasta que hemos programado, hay que decir, en otros festivales allá donde hemos ido. Y, de hecho, el año pasado mostramos The Invasion, película documental que estuvo el año pasado en Tiempo de Historia. Muchos lo recordáis y visteis la película en Seminci. Hoy, con esta nueva película, Two Prosecutors, nos devuelve también a Sergei Loznitsa trabajando en la ficción. Es muy interesante porque ciertamente Donbass en 2018 fue su anterior ficción, mientras tanto su paso por indagaciones en el documental, que siempre le han acompañado desde los inicios, han sido realmente importantes. Películas como The Invasion, que mostramos el año pasado, Babillar Context, etcétera, etcétera. Pero me interesaba mucho el regreso a la ficción y sobre todo estos 8 años, ¿no?, que han pasado de Donbass a Two Prosecutors. Quería preguntarle por el origen del proyecto y por qué también tanto tiempo de una ficción a otra.
I'm not good evening. Oh, good, not tardes. Buenos días. So, I'm not leave fiction and I'm not coming back. I just, after Donbass, I prepared another project and it not happened because it was a COVID. And after that, we continue prepared and we were ready to shoot. It's a project about Holocaust in Ukraine, about Babi Yar. And we were ready to shoot in 2022 and war started. That's all. And I made Invasion, and after we prepared another film which I can shoot in these circumstances, and we shot this film to prosecutor in Latvia, in Riga. So, but it is a second film, and this is diptych for me. First film is The Trial. It's a film from archive about the Stalin, one of the very famous Stalin's trial against innocent people from high level of Soviet authorities and from a government which they accused themselves publicly in the front of 1,500 people. And Stalin made this theater especially for divided people and for punish after that intellectual people and engineers. And after this trial, he just put to the prison like 70,000 engineers and intellectual people. So, it was a big question was why these people did this kind of acquisition, because now it is known that they didn't participate in any sabotage against Soviet power. And what happened with them? And I would like to show it, and I find this, I thought about this book, and this book, novel by Georgy Demidov. He was a physicist in lab of one genius physicist, Lev Landau, Nobel Prize. And they developed this, not in that time, but later they work on atomic project, atomic bomb project. So, but he was arrested in 1938 and spent in concentration camps 14 years, yeah? And after, in 60s, he wrote his novels and memoirs. And after that, KGB arrested everything, all his manuscript. And after his daughter fight in beginning of 90s, when perestroika came, let's say, and fight for getting back. And this first, this book published in 2008. Between book, he wrote book and published 40 years. So, and he died, he haven't seen any line of his text which were published, or was published. So, and this is a story. And I choose this story because as a scientist, he described the concept of this, one of the sign of this, one of the side of this totalitarian regime.
Hay algo que realmente nos impresionó mucho de Two Prosecutors, es por supuesto el trabajo con la puesta en escena, una película que tiene una propuesta visual muy concreta, muy firme, ¿no? en la planificación, también en la paleta de colores. Yo quería preguntarle a Sergei Loznitsa cómo es su trabajo con su director de fotografía, Oleg Mutu, es un director de fotografía rumano que ha trabajado también con él anteriormente, y quería preguntarle cómo componen, cómo es el trabajo de la composición estética de una película como esta.
I would like, and in a script it is, I would like to start from one of the part of my film, the trial. At the beginning, the last sentences, last speeches of the accusing people, and I would like to start with that because it is most attractive for me and impressed me a lot when I just have seen part of that, and this is why I made this film, The Trial, because it's impossible to believe, but how to not believe, you know? And this is why my proposition was to use this aspect ratio. And after that, when we were on a location, Oleg, I work with, for all films, I work with the same cameraman, feature films, with Romanian cameraman Oleg Mutu. He's a great visual artist. He's a great artist. So, and he shot in different aspects, and we realized that for prison and for this story is, yes, this academic format is fit, absolutely. And even I would like to use this footage, archive footage, at the beginning, at the end. And after, when I made film, I decided not to include, because film tells about everything themselves without this extra additional footage. So, and second thing, what we decided is a color, and he create a special filter for. And idea was reduce all this color, which we count that it is color of life. Yellow, green, pink, light blue, and etc. And only leave this gray, black, brown, dark brown, and bloody red. And also all costume was made from that point of view, and all decoration. And also we decide not to move camera. It means that it will be like more work for editing, and I need more angle. And I carefully, like during preparation, we prepared this film 1.5 months, and I rehearsed everything. And I already had a storyboard, like frame by frame. We develop everything, like we know how and how to shoot and what to shoot. And we shot this film not only because we were well prepared, because of money issue, we shot this film for 18 days. Yeah, this is a quite short period, and everybody spent a lot of energy for, and after this shooting, I was on the bed like 2 weeks. Yeah. But it's possible. I don't want this experience in the future, but it's possible also. But we achieved that because we were well prepared. Yeah. And we shot in a real prison. It's a prison which were built in 1905. And of course they used this prison for this time, at that time, and for tortured people, you know. And you can feel it inside. Now this prison closed as it's not working as a prison, but as a location.
Hay inevitablemente True Prosecutors es una película que pues retumba en el presente, es una película creo que de una actualidad política absoluta y quería preguntarle a Sergei también esa relación, ¿no?, de las purgas estalinistas con una situación actual en la Rusia contemporánea en la que evidentemente las libertades están vedadas. Y quería preguntarle también por la pertinencia de hacer True Prosecutors ahora, precisamente en el momento que vivimos, ¿no? Hasta qué punto también esos espejos de la historia, del pasado, que se refleja en el presente, era importante para él a la hora de crear esta película.
So, but I made this film, I explain you, because I would like to continue, I would like to complete topic and to show what happened with these people who accused themselves on public trial in a prison. Yes, this is a diptych. But this fact that we can see reality in nowadays and recent things very similar to what happened 80 years ago tell us a lot. It means nothing happened with society, and we are not far from the same dangerous regime and same dangerous state. So if we're talking about Russia, they recreate this Stalinism and totalitarian regime. It's an autocracy and totalitariety. Yes, and so this is a very pity. And if you recognize some element in your country, this is, you know, very dangerous. And we have to, you know, pay attention to that and do something with that. But this is also how important to understand what happened and what kind of mistake people did. So in order to participate in this as a victim, for example, you know, and it exists also in this film. Yeah, it's good to carefully watch and reflect on it. Yeah.
¿Preguntas, compañeros? Aquí tenemos una. Ahora le pasan el micrófono, un momento.
Me complace muchísimo saludar aquí. No, usted no... Пане Сергію, ви не потребуєте, зараз буду перекладати. Me complace muchísimo de saludar aquí en Seminci nuestro director de origen ucraniano, encima києвіта, igual que yo. Мені дуже приємно вас тут привітати, нарешті бачу особисто на Семінці, режисера, нашого українського режисера, який є ще й киянином. Київ, не кажуть Київ, капіталь de Ucrania es Київ. І mi pregunta es, і моє запитання наступне. Como ustedes director de Entre dos aguas, digamos, documental y de ficción, su opinión sobre esta fundición de dos géneros, documental en muchas películas, documental y ficción, cuyo representante muy claro, muy vivo es usted. Моє питання полягає в тому, яка ваша думка з приводу того, що зараз тенденція до злиття документального і ігрового кіно, і ви є одним із яскравих представників цієї тенденції.
It was in Spain.
Español, luego en ucraniano. Espero que somos dos kievitas, le complace igual que a mí saludarle en ucraniano. Segundo fue ucraniano, primero el español.
Okay, дякую, thank you. Yes, we always have this idea to make something which is impossible to make. Because these two genres, different, and difference exists in ethic. Somewhere not inside cinema, outside, in life. You know, if in feature film you know, and we have this kind of convention that actors not dying, in documentary, yeah. Of course, this kind of movement between these two genres somehow united exist, yes, but this movement came from idea to touch deeply spectators, because spectators trust when it is similar and looks like reality and very close. And this is only in special direction this kind of movement exists. If we just talking about films like Wes Anderson, it's completely different direction, you know. You know, it's when I developed this project Babi Yar, I would like to use this footage from archive and to shoot in a way that it will be, nobody will say where is what kind of footage. Yes. But for me, it is an interesting experiment. Is it possible to recreate? But I'm sure that it's possible. But the technology will come to us. And what we will do in this case? Because, you know, when somebody will create, or in some time, companies will create, and you cannot say it is real footage or it is fake. It's creation. It's possible. Now we are very close. It looks like an animation, but more and more and more technological development is very fast. And I can, imagine that there's some films about some king or queen from 19th century appeared like documentary films. It is a new direction. And in this case, it will be difficult to prove. We have to ask, where is the negative? How to prove. But this is kind of a game, And it's very difficult now, in future, to believe to this image, because you can create everything. Like Putin in a court in Hague saying that, sorry, I made a crime, and etc. It's possible to create, it will be a blockbuster.
¿Más preguntas? ¿Comentarios para Sergei Loznitsa? Sí, tenemos uno aquí. Ahora le acercaré el micrófono.
Yo quería volver a esto que comentaba antes, de que rodaron en una prisión real, para preguntarle por ese trabajo en los interiores. Cómo era rodar en interiores, que es, digamos, la mayor parte del espacio en la película, y cómo hay un paralelo entre lo que es la burocracia de ese edificio en la capital y la propia prisión.
How I see what kind of parallel between what and what?
El trabajo. Your work with the interior space. Your work with interiors.
Yes, yeah. We work with interiors and exteriors also. So, but it was, for us, film was shot in prison, like 2 parts from third was shot in prison, and it was for us kind of pavilion. So, but at the beginning, when we came to this prison, it was very difficult to be inside, because you lose energy immediately for like 1 day. You lose completely your energy. And after that, artist came, start to make a decoration, and at first smell of this all stuff which they bring appeared, And after that, somehow, it was for me a working place. But and we create the cell where this old prisoner staying. We built, and also the trains. This compartment of the 2 trains we built inside prison. It is not. It's also decoration. So and it is one part of the film, and second part it is 2 building old from not such, but from 1930s, and one it is a house of radio house, which looks completely like it was built, and the second is a bank, which we use for and united this space like a one space. But of course, if a question about architecture and our consciousness, architecture reflect and present, yes, this structure. And for me, the same architecture of a prison, clinic, and hotels. more or less built like that. You know, this square yard, place for observe or every cell or room, more or less. So, but of course, I'm looking for the second part of that film, stairs. I need these stairs up, you know, like element, and we find these stairs in the radio house. Beautiful stairs, you know. So, and that's all what I can say, because I can tell about this. Yeah, this is an interesting topic, how architecture represents our society and our way of thinking, our way how we build universe, our universe. It's very important, architecture, very important. And even, you know, you can read subconsciousness when you come to some places, like for me, Berlin, one of the example, you can always feel in Berlin, where I lived now, you can always feel war. Because this is an old building, this is a building which built for practical purpose, this is something new, and it's no like some districts have this, I can say, war style. Yes? And the same parallel I saw in cemetery. You know, they have a tradition that you pay for a place in old cemetery for 20 years. And when you walk on this state cemetery, you just see old grave and new together, which is a very strange feeling, you know? And here in cemetery forever, if you just burn some, I don't know, put in the grave somebody, it's forever?
I think so.
Oh,
yeah.
And they have a different tradition,
so.
You know? They have a different tradition. And it was strange for me just to face this tradition. And I thinking when I just was there, I thinking about Berlin architecture. When this new building, old, very old, new, and you can feel this. And this is a memory also, you know? Continue your memory, or you just completely destroy it and build something new, completely destroy it and build something new, yeah? Like this east of Ukraine now, absolutely destroyed by Russian bombs, rockets, and I don't know, everything, missiles. They completely destroyed this territory. This is like, you know, there's a lot of dust and some stones, which is horror.
Personalmente estaría escuchando a Sergei Loznitsa horas, pero lo tenemos que dejar aquí. Simplemente agradecer, desde luego, a un cineasta que siempre ha luchado contra la amnesia y reivindica el pensamiento sobre la historia como un pilar para nuestros días. Un fuerte aplauso para Sergei Loznitsa.